flatten it. We flattened Berlin. We flattened Tokyo. Were we wrong to drop an atomic bomb to end the Japanese reign of terror? Were we? In the Arab world, how can you side with Israel? They're killing all our people. That was designed by Iran. If the Ayatollah survives, you will have all the instability you need for 1,000 years. Because he withstood America, he stood up to all of us, the entire West, and stood us down. So Hamas, Hezbollah, and the Houthis, they're going to be on steroids pretty soon. And how do you build on the Abraham Accords if the Ayatollah is still standing? They don't, you can't build on them, they collapse. Iran goes down, Lebanon comes our way. Hezbollah is next. The mothership of terrorism, if it sinks, then Hezbollah will be weaker in Lebanon. There'll be a moment in Syria, everything will reset.
What do you say to those critics who say, this isn't why we elected President Trump? We asked him to make the economy better, not for regime change.
Well, you really
Iran.
don't understand the role of the president in the history of America and the world. You
To the
elected-
voters?
Yeah, I think so. I think people are behind him taking on Iran. If you don't realize that the President of the United States has to deal with things that nobody imagined before the election, then you made a mistake.
The President's Board of Peace, lots of press, I should say, around what the future of Gaza will be.
The future of Gaza has two outcomes, with Hamas, without. If Hamas is not disarmed, there is no future in Gaza. Let me tell you why. Who would want to buy a $10 million condo in Gaza with Hamas controlling?
Is that the plan, really?
I don't know.
A real estate
well,
development?
right now, that won't work. Let me tell you why. Nobody's going to invest in Gaza if Hamas has any ability to come back. Let's say that the Ayatollah withstands all this bluster and he's still out there as a potential figure. Then I think dealing with Hamas is going to be hard, dealing with Russia is going to be hard, dealing with China is going to be hard. If Trump can do this, if he can bring down Cuba, Venezuela, and Iran in 2026, that will be something bigger than Reagan.
Yeah. Many people in this part of the world say what happened in Gaza does not align with Christian values. Killing children, killing mothers,
I'll be honest
killing
with you.
families who
Yeah.
are not militants.
Yeah, I don't buy that at all.
Why?
Because what did we do in World War II? Did we think 1 minute about starving the Germans? Did we bomb every city into smithereens? So this
You
is a
compare
war. No,
October
this is,
7th to World War II.
yes, I am. This is an absolute existential threat to the Jewish people, to the world. If you don't understand this is a threat to Israel's
And then they
survival,
flattened Gaza.
just flatten it. We flattened Berlin. We flattened Tokyo. Were we wrong to drop an atomic bomb to end the Japanese reign of terror? Were we? So, my view, if I were Israel, I would have probably done it the same way. Without military victory, there is no hope of breaking radicalism. We flattened Germany. We flattened Japan.
How many Americans
Wait a
believe
minute.
this?
Out of that, we would,
The way that how many Americans think the way that you do?
I think most Republicans think the way I do.
Even young ones.
You're just out of touch if you don't understand Republicans. I hate to see innocent people and children displaced and killed. Yes, it's a TV war. We didn't have TV in World War II.
Well, now it's a phone war.
The behavior of the United States was to pursue total destruction of the enemy. That was our behavior. Take Tokyo and Berlin. And so those people who are trying to say this is just another conflict, it's not another conflict. It's existential to the Jewish state. If Hamas survives all this, God helps the Jewish people. They're approaching Hamas after October the 7th as we approach the Japanese after Pearl Harbor. And that's the right approach.
Senator, it's wonderful to have you in Abu Dhabi. Thank you for joining me.